Hey, good to see you again. We're here in Virginia right now in the middle of winter. And what I'd like to do is just do a real quick one pass on the Highlander, let you guys know some of the features, and then we'll break them down like we always do with PK52. First of all, you can get a 4-cylinder now. It's a 2.7 liter 4-cylinder, 185 horsepower with 184 foot-pounds of torque. But most people are going to bump it up to the 3.5 liter V6, which is a 270 horsepower engine with 248 foot-pounds of torque. Some of our competition, like the Ford and the Jeep, are both at 290 horsepower. But remember, we're lighter, we're more agile, and when Motor Trend runs these things 0 to 60, rest assured that we will outrun them, like suck them in our tailpipe. Some of the real cool things we've done with Highlander is now with the EPS, the electric power steering. What you guys need to do is understand the science of that. The science of it is, it means that we can now program the steering based upon the dynamics and agility of the vehicle. So the vehicle is going to drive better because we can program the steering. When we go down here and we start talking about brakes, now we use a 12.9-inch rotor on the front. And the cool thing about cooling the rotors down, making a bigger rotor, is then star safety works better. And that's your ABS, your EBD, your brake assist, vehicle stability control, and traction control are all enhanced when you run a cooler brake. There's 12.2-inch rotors in the back, but I guess the biggest thing we did on this vehicle is we changed the suspension. We kept the front suspension, McPherson strut, vertical flexing action. Remember, vertical flex, the smoother the ride. But in the back, the rear suspension, we've done double wishbone, and this is a lot more expensive, but let me tell you the keys of why Toyota did it. Less vertical travel, so better for people, payload, and towing, and because the components themselves are smaller, we've removed the strut tower out of the back of the vehicle, and we picked up almost 3.5 cubic feet of space in the back, which means our third row seating is bigger than anybody else's out there. The drive system, though, is the key. It's the dynamic torque control. Remember, this is trying to be a front-wheel drive vehicle, giving you all the drive characteristics of front-wheel drive, better gas mileage, but then the computer controls the power to the rear. And there's no way you can outdrive the computer. Talking about hack, hill assist, and DAC, downhill assist. Remember, when you put DAC in, it actually uses the computer for you to go down the hill. So we have computerized the car, and everything about the vehicle is always trying to adapt to the environment or the driver. One of the examples of that would be our transmission. An ECTI, electronically controlled transmission with intelligence, is trying to adapt to the driving habits of the main driver or where you drive. You have to tell your customers that Toyota's engineering a change in the car based upon the actual drivers. Once they understand that, then they see the value of the Toyota product. They're not buying a segment in the marketplace, they're always going to buy Toyota. PK52 right at you in Virginia.